Welcome to our winter graduation for 2020. At ceremonies throughout the world this year, graduation speeches will include adjectives such as extraordinary and unprecedented. And of course, it has been that sort of year in many ways. University staff, students, and society have all been challenged in ways we did not anticipate. The challenge has not just been severe, but prolonged. But from a university and a student perspective, it has been, on the surface at least, a normal year, in that you have learned, you've sat your assessments, and you have passed. Congratulations and well done. I, our staff, your family and friends salute you. Your hard work and determination have seen you through this year, to the point where you can proudly say that you have graduated from the Scottish University of the Year. This is not just an occasion to congratulate you, but also to thank you. Through your feedback, you've helped us to shape our student experience offering, to refine it, to improve it, leading to your university having one of the highest levels of student satisfaction in Scotland and in the UK, with an outstanding reputation for employability of its graduates. You have gained knowledge while you have studied at RGU, but you'll have gained so much more than that. Knowledge changes constantly, but what I hope will never change is your relentless pursuit of it. We've taught you the skills to question what you learn, to seek answers, and when you find them, to move on to the next question. This questioning is more than a practice. It should be an attitude. If you adopt it and use it, you'll be a valuable asset to anyone you work with, or indeed to yourself and those around you if you're self-employed. Above all, if I can leave you with one message, it would be to develop, nurture, and use what I call the curiosity imperative. Ask questions, answer them, and improve in whatever you're doing. You have worked hard, and you deserve your success. I would, however, like you to spare a thought as you graduate for those who have helped you along the way. You know who they are, but why not go a step further than just sparing them a thought? I'd urge you to take just a little time to text them, send them a WhatsApp, an email, Snapchat them, or even get creative and send them a TikTok video to express your gratitude. However you wish to do it, let's spread a little courtesy and kindness in what has, in truth, been an extraordinary and unprecedented year. Once again, congratulations and all the very, very best for the future.
On behalf of all students, it's our great honour to congratulate the class of 2020. We'd like to thank the Principal, the Chancellor, the Board of Governors, Senior University Management and all members of staff for RGU who have guided us through our most challenging times at university and who continue to adapt in the most inspiring ways to improve our student experience. And to our family and friends, we couldn't have done it without you and we're so grateful for your ongoing love and support. Today is indeed a remarkable day. It's a day of reflection of your journey, the challenges, the hurdles, the successes, and of course, what you have achieved today. So never underestimate how far you have come and what you're capable of achieving in the future.
It is true that these uncertain times have appeared unexpectedly and tried to undermine your achievements. But your resilience, your attitude, and your audacity to have hope in such a trying time is what every one of you would and should be remembered for. So dear class of 2020, it is an absolute honor to welcome you to this first ever virtual winter graduation. I understand the hurdles that you have had to jump, the sleepless nights, the tireless hours spent on coursework and assessments while trying to survive a global pandemic. All that don't matter now. What matters is that you have made it and you are here.
Although we have thanked many people today, it is important that as individuals you take a moment to look back with pride on what you have achieved and to realise that you have reached the end of this journey thanks to your dedication and effort throughout your time at RGU. I want to wish you the best of luck for the future. Please dream big and remember what's meant for you won't pass you. So fight for what you believe in, challenge yourself and take a moment to reflect on what you have achieved. You will always have a home here at RGU, so please don't be a stranger. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hi everybody, I'm Jo Royal, Head of the School of Creative and Cultural Business here at RGU. I'm delighted to be able to welcome you to our virtual graduation ceremony and to say a huge congratulations and very well done to all of our wonderful graduates today. You've done incredibly well, not only to successfully complete your courses, but also to do so in these unprecedented circumstances during the academic year of 2020. Of course, I would have liked to have been able to see you graduate in person today, but the main thing that's important for now is that you have achieved your goals and are all graduates of the School of Creative and Cultural Business. So today should still be a great day of celebration for all of you. Certainly life can throw the unexpected at us, and the exceptional circumstances that you have all dealt with this year in terms of successfully completing your studies during a global pandemic certainly counts as dealing with the unexpected. Indeed, sometimes life calls on us to rise up to the occasion, and it's a mark of your perseverance and strength of character that you all continued and completed your courses regardless. I'm so proud of all of you, and you should be proud of yourselves and proud of one another too. As staff of RGU, we've all been challenged as well. We always challenge ourselves to meet the needs of both our students and employers, and are constantly thinking about not only what to teach, but also how to teach it. And that has certainly been the case this year as we moved from on-campus delivery to teaching you online, and also on a blended learning basis. And I'm sure that you would join me in saying a massive thank you and congratulations to our staff as well in achieving this. We are very proud of our school and our courses, and we hope that you are too. The School of Creative and Cultural Business is a dynamic and multidisciplinary school, and we are confident that you are leaving your studies with a unique mix of business skills and understanding combined with a creative and entrepreneurial mindset, all of which are highly sought after in a wide variety of roles in the creative and cultural industries. So don't underestimate your own employability. Even in today's challenging circumstances, you have an outstanding skill set and knowledge base for your future. Remember that you've undertaken a curriculum and assessments that are highly practical, digital, aligned to authentic industry tasks, and have involved live client projects. We are confident that we nurture creative thinking, cultivate teamwork, and encourage entrepreneurialism, so that you, our new graduates, are ready to collaborate, innovate, and to lead the creative economy of the future. And we wish you all the very best of luck in doing so. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates of the School of Creative and Cultural Business and ask that you confer the following awards of the University on them.
A massive thank you to all my teachers and friends for all the love and support. A special thank you to my family. Mom and Dad, thank you for encouraging me and for being my constant pillar of support. I love you.
We made it! Thank you very much, Mom and Dad, Mika, brother, all the friends for your support. You're the best.
Jeezo, it was a struggle, but we all got there. Well done, everyone. Thank you to the RGU and to Andrew Martin and Craig Leith and to all my family. Thank you.
Thanks to God, my two wonderful and amazing parents, RGU, and everyone who helped me achieve this long life dream.
I'm so grateful to be a part of Class 2020. Congratulations, everyone. And thank you to RGU, to James, to Fiona, and to all our teachers. Special thanks to my friends and to my family.
Thank you, RGU, for this amazing opportunity. I also want to thank my supervisor and my friends and family for all the love and support I received. Thank you.
Welcome to the law school graduation. As head of school, I would like to congratulate you on achieving your award and graduating today. It has not been an easy year, and that makes your achievement all the more special. I'm sure you would like to join me in thanking the staff of the law school who have worked tirelessly in supporting you and helping you get to this stage in your studies. I am sure they are as proud as me to see you graduate today. And talking of proud, I'm sure you would like me to thank your family and your friends for standing by you and supporting you throughout the whole of your studies. And I expect they are also delighted to see you graduate. And remember to include them in your celebrations. The law school at Robert Gordon University prides itself on producing graduates who are professional and who possess the skills and resilience to succeed in their chosen careers and also to make a difference to society. Our graduates go on to have long and successful careers, and many come back to talk to students, to inspire them and to help them make career choices. Remember that success means different things to different people, and your idea of success might not be the same as the person next to you. You're also at the very start of the road to success, and perhaps at the moment your most important quality is resilience. Remember that sometimes you face a setback, but you always get more than one opportunity to succeed. And over the years, your idea of what constitutes success will change and your goals will shift. And that is not a bad thing. That is just the way life works out. And I'm sure that you will find your own way to success. And perhaps you will come back and see us and tell us of your experiences and inspire the students that come behind you. So I and the whole of the law school wish you good luck and hope you enjoy your virtual celebrations today. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates of the law school and ask that you confer the following awards of the university on them.
Hello guys, I am happy to be graduating today as a Doctor of Law from the Robert Gordon University. It is an exciting journey.
Congratulations, class of 2020, including myself, and thank you to my family for all their sacrifices and support. Love out you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
First of all, many congratulations to all of you for successfully graduating in what has been a surreal and exceptionally difficult finish to your year. Although this graduation is certainly very different, please don't let it detract from the achievement of this proud and exciting Red Letter Day, which recognises the huge amount of work you've all done to get your degree. Many congratulations to you all. Although I can't see you, I know there are many, many proud mums and dads, families and friends out there celebrating your success, and quite rightly so. If I may, I'm going to send you off with some words of advice. First of all, can I tell you your generation is the most powerful in history, with the transformational impact of digital technology and unbelievably fast-changing and powerful telecommunications. You are the digital revolution generation, what the geeks call 4.0, the fourth revolution era, with automation, artificial intelligence and robotics opening the door to opportunities right now we can't imagine, with computers that have analytical, memory and capacity skills way ahead of us. And you're in a world that will continue changing at an alarming rate. First of all, huge population growth, possibly up to 10 billion people on our planet by 2100. And in the serious challenge of climate change, with threats to our biodiversity, and indeed to our ability to feed and look after our population. And we're not getting any better at working together with growing religious and racial strife and terrorism and major acts of violence, almost weekly events. You will live through huge discoveries in space investigation, and there's huge strides in medicine and science with people living longer, possibly much longer. And locally, we're in a major transformation from oil and gas to energy transition, with the opportunity to establish our region as a major player in tackling the net zero challenge and the hope for net zero carbon by 2045. To be truthful, my generation hasn't really done much to solve the huge inequities across our planet. Almost 1/4 of our world's population still live in abject poverty and life-threatening misery on less than £1 a day. About 1 billion people around the world suffer from serious hunger. 8,000 children die each day from malnutrition, and 15,000 die each day from diseases we can easily cure. My generation's failure is not because we don't care. Most people do care, but generally we see the problem as too complex and somehow not really relevant to us. Somebody else needs to solve the world's problems. Your generation has the great opportunity of applying the whole range of new technologies to better look after our planet and its ecosystems, and how well you treat the people a world away from you with nothing in common with you except they are fellow human beings. I have great hope for your generation. You have huge imagination, resilience, and are more caring, with a much better appreciation of the world's inequities. So let me finish by giving you some general advice. Firstly, in the midst of this incredible challenge of change, you must be constantly proactive to new approaches and ideas. Out of the blue, we've got the huge challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic, hopefully the biggest health challenge you will face in your lifetime, and it's still rampant. Just look at the new figures per day in countries like the USA, Brazil, Argentina, South Africa, Tanzania, and sadly quite a few others. And of course, we have the transformational impact of digital technology. If continuous change and improvement are not at the forefront of your thinking, frankly, you're almost certainly going backwards. Complacency is a bad destination, and the real danger to you not realizing your potential. Secondly, don't assume it's a fair world out there. Bill Gates speaks of 11 life unfairness rules, which should be compulsory reading for young people. Just one example, rule number 10, be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. So don't get indignant and lose the place when you come up against the world's many injustices, and there are many injustices in this world. Be pragmatic. Plan and work your way through the real world as it is, warts and all. Don't waste your time recriminating on the what-ifs of the past. Concentrate on the what-ifs in the future as you walk away towards realizing your full potential. Thirdly, don't be a spectator. Most of the things that have gone wrong in our world have occurred because good people stood by and let them happen. The great explorer Ernest Shackleton defined optimism as moral courage. I urge you to be morally courageous, be a maker, be a doer, be a creator. But whatever, don't just sit back and criticize, because that's far too easy and frankly should be beneath you. As from today, you are no longer a spectator. You have graduated into the real world and are now endorsed and engaged as a player. There's a very wise saying, inside an old person is a young person asking, what happened? What have I achieved? Don't be that person. Fourthly, don't be afraid to make mistakes and don't fear failure. I've certainly lost control of the number of mistakes I've made in my business career. The key thing is to recognize them quickly and rectify them. Don't ever hide from your mistakes. You'll just compound them. Some failure in life is inevitable, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Fifthly, think global. Some of the biggest problems we currently face in our country, the economic financial challenges, COVID-19, the availability of energy, climate change, and the threat of terrorism, these are global problems, and they need global solutions. And Scotland, or whichever country you come from, is not the centre of the world. Our world has no centre. It's a matrix of countries and religions, ethnic groups and cultures. Sixthly, although global business is highly competitive, you absolutely don't need to compromise on your principles and ethics. Ethical business practice and corporate social responsibility is a key part of the Robert Gordon University learning. Don't ever in business sacrifice your self-respect or your integrity. Penultimately, when you've chosen, go for it. Don't ever underestimate your own potential. It's incredible what the human spirit can do if you really believe in yourself and set your sights high. Right now, you're focused on getting a good job and taking the next step in your life. But each of you should have a dream based on ambitious goals, well in excess of your reasonable expectations. Really challenge your aspiration. Don't let cannot dominate your vocabulary. I was Wood Group's first employee in the oil and gas industry in 1970. I set off with energy and zeal, but frankly, not at all sure where I was going and how I might get there. When I retired from Wood Group almost 8 years ago now, it employed 43,000 people in 50 countries around the world. You can climb mountains and cross wide seas. And finally, in this very troubled world, be responsible, caring and tolerant. Our planet and its different inhabitants, whether God or science made, is truly an incredible miracle. If you're in any doubt, just watch the David Attenborough Blue Planet series or the Brian Cox Planet programs. The truth is, we're unbelievably privileged to have time here. What is quite unforgivable is that our lack of tolerance of race and creed and our inability to balance wealth and well-being are abusing that privilege and possibly irretrievably damaging our ecosystem and our children's future. Different religions, races and cultures must be prepared to live together and to support each other in a generally more caring and tolerant society. And lastly, I'm going to tell you something you may not want to hear. In the context of the global world we live in, you are very privileged. Your intelligence, your talents, your capacity for hard work, the excellent education you've earned and received gives you unique status and unique responsibilities. To whom much is given, much is expected. And the way you live your lives, the values you adopt, the example you set, will have an impact way beyond your borders. With privilege comes responsibility, and I urge you to discharge it altruistically and caringly. So, if you choose to use your status and influence to raise your voice on behalf of those who don't have a voice, if you choose to identify not only with the powerful, but with the powerless, if you retain the ability to imagine yourself into the lives of those who do not have your advantages, then you could achieve great things with the power to change our world for the better. Once again, we are really sorry you haven't been able to enjoy a normal graduation experience, but don't underestimate the importance of this day in your lives and the opportunities now open to you. Please enjoy a very well-earned celebration with your family and friends. You are the future, and I wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you.